It's been almost 9 months since Cienciano reached glory, with that free kick by Carlos Lugo, which slipped into Constanzo's goal and allowed them to lift the Copa Sudamericana. Because of that night, they're now about to face another Argentine giant in an international final. Boca Juniors arrives after winning the Copa Libertadores by defeating Santos from Brazil. Now both champions will play a new final, the Recopa Sudamericana, this time in the United States, on neutral ground like Lockhart Stadium, which in 2020 will become Chase Stadium, home of Inter Miami. But that's still years away. It's September 7th, 2004, and glory is at stake again. Cienciano has experienced it before and hopes to return, but their rival is far more familiar with it. Boca is going through golden years, having won the Libertadores in 2000, 2001, and 2003. The new millennium seems to be smiling on the Argentine club. They likely have South America's best squad, featuring stars like Palermo, Abondancieri, Schiavi, Cagna, and especially Carlitos Tevez, who at 20 has gained global fame as a top football prospect. And he just confirmed it 9 days ago, winning the gold with his national team at the Athens Olympic Games, where he scored 8 goals in 6 matches. He is Argentina's new star and Boca Juniors' jewel, who recently rejected a $16 million transfer offer from PSV Eindhoven. They think El Apache is worth more, but Cienciano's situation is very different. Their top player, Santiago Acachiete, was just sold at age 26 to Almeria in Spain's 2nd division. He plays his final match today. There is a huge budget gap between both teams, but Cienciano has already dealt with these inequalities and has always come out on top. They defeated Robinho, Diego, and Alano's Santos 3-2 on aggregate, then beat River Plate 4-3 with Salas, Maxi, Lopez, and Mascherano. These million-dollar amounts quickly lose significance. Cienciano has shown themselves their strength and kept their confidence. They're a united group with identity who know each other well. Despite key losses, Paulo Maldonado joined Universitario, Julio Garcia went to Monarcas Morelia, and Carlos Lugo signed with Colima. 3 key players in the Sudamericana victory have left. These are very significant losses. If you want to remember more precisely why, I invite you to watch my video about Cienciano later. 2003 Copa Sudamericana champion, now at 1 million views. Thank you to everyone who supports this channel.
Honestly, I didn't expect this much, but I'm very happy, thank God.
However, these key losses may be offset by 5 major reinforcements, including Colombian Manuel Arboleda. In the central defense, the Uruguayan Daniel Gamara and Paulo de la Asa. In midfield and attack, Miguel Mosto and Sergio El Chechu Ibarra are 2 lethal forwards. Boca's lineup changed significantly. Only Bondancieri, Schiavi, Cagna, Cassini, and Carlos Tevez remained from the championship team against Santos. The coach had changed too. Bianchi was gone and Brindisi was now at Cienciano. On the other hand, the leadership was steadfast. Freddy Ternero was essential, an irreplaceable piece on a board where everything seemed to fit perfectly. It's time to prove it once again. The teams are ready to take the field. And Charlie Garcia is also ready to kick off and start the Recopa Sudamericana.
It's the first time he's ever done it in his life. The first time he's touched a ball, not kicked it with his foot.
The match starts imprecisely, but Boca soon takes control. They recover the ball quickly and go on the attack looking for Tevez, who, on his first touch, already tries to shoot at the goal, but Arboleda blocks it. Then they try down the left, the ball falls to Palermo, who makes an effort, but Oscar Ibanez is alert. A tough job awaits the Peruvian national team's goalkeeper tonight. Within 2 minutes, Tevez gets the ball, passes right to Calvo, who quickly crosses to Palermo. The ball's a bit behind him, but even so, he places it just barely wide of the right post. Boca plays aggressively and intensely, aiming to take the lead quickly. It's time for them to make an impact. On the next play, Tevez gets the ball on the right, but Colombian Arboleda pushes him, making him crash into the fence. Boca fans are furious. Portilla claims it was shoulder to shoulder, but the American referee disagrees and gives a yellow card. A well-deserved warning. Only 6 minutes have passed and one of Cienciano's center backs is already in trouble. The match started poorly, but the message is clear. They'll go hard for every 50-50 ball. When the Cusqueños have the ball, they move it quickly to create danger. but the Argentinians' pressure is suffocating. They win the ball back and quickly look for Tevez, who moves all across the front line. Cienciano is struggling with precision and hasn't entered the game yet. In the 16th minute, Boca targets Palermo with a long ball, seemingly safe, but AK 7 misplays and sends it backward. Palermo sprints to reach it, but Ibanez gets to the edge of the box first and takes it away again. Cienciano gets their first chance to cross, but the Uruguayan hesitates and delivers a poor ball. He gets it back, tries again down the left, and sends in another unsuccessful cross. Boca recovers, La Rosa pressures, Socana clears. The ball bounces to Larry, then Tevez controls it with his back to goal, turns, and escapes. Paulo de la Asa advances, but Moran stays close and blocks him. In this way, another hard tackle on the Apache and another yellow card for Cienciano. It's only been 17 minutes and 2 players are already booked. Kanya takes the free kick, Palermo wins the header again, but it goes wide. Boca keeps pressing. In the 19th minute, Kanya finds Juliman Pietro, who backheels brilliantly to put Tevez one-on-one with the goal. But once again, Ibanez comes out quickly to ruin the play. It's Boca's moment. They're fully committed to the attack, but watch out, as the Cusco defense clears the ball to the middle on the next play. Tevez tries, but Basilar gets there first, and the ball goes to Alessandro Moran, who advances. Tevez senses it, but the Peruvian is quick with the ball, crosses midfield, and before reaching the box, passes to the right, to German Cardi. The Ostrich attempts a one-on-one but loses. Cienciano is having trouble creating threats while Boca easily gets into the opponent's box. Tevez is mobile, but Arboleda is well positioned at the back. 25 minutes in, the match remains 0-0. Cienciano has held on and appears to be settling in. Ibanez is stalling to give the team some breathing room. In the 29th minute, Moran receives it on the right and sends a superb pass to Gamara, who connects, but the Sene defense proves to be impenetrable. Tonight, they have to stop them with a foul. The match has improved, and Cienciano is starting to find their game and control the ball more calmly. Around the 31st minute, Juan Carlos Basilar gets the ball and fakes a touch as Cassini pressures him. Basilar can't find support and tries to protect the ball, but Juliman Pietro helps mark him and takes it away. La Rosa is late. Boca regains the ball and surprises Cienciano. Palermo, out of position, signals for the pass. The ball comes but is short, so he steps on it and ends up with his back to the goal. For a moment, it seems like everything is under control, but Martin is about to do something brilliant. He backheels to Tevez. Ibanez rushes out, grabs the ball, but collides with the Apache in the 6-yard box. The ball slips from his hands. He recovers to block the shot, but Carlos Tevez capitalizes. The Cienciano players go crazy. They chase after the referee and aggressively protest the foul. Was there contact in the goal area? Ibanez was afraid of it, and Tevez collides with him in a forbidden zone. The play is controversial, but the referee says no foul, so the goal stands. The Cusco team is in disbelief. It will be many years before video assistant referee exists. Otherwise, maybe he would have reviewed it. Leave your thoughts in the comments. What do you think of this Boca goal? Would video assistant referee have disallowed it today? And if you're enjoying the video, I also invite you to like it and subscribe. The goal is a tough blow for Cienciano, but this team never gives up or feels defeated. They were being outplayed on the field and in nearly every way before their time, except for those we can't see, the ones carried inside with heart. Cienciano keeps trying. It's a team that never gives up. Moran gets it in the middle and tries passing to German Carti, then keeps the ball and tries again but lacks precision. Boca's defense blocks space well, so they try long balls, but they don't reach their target. Cusqueños briefly took possession, but you must watch out for Carlos Tevez, who, after scoring, is now confident and showing skills like this that Argentinians celebrate. In the 40th minute, Cienciano keeps pressing. Mosto battles for an aerial ball. Basilar gets it to De Laza, who returns it, setting up a 1-2 to enter the box.
The equalizer for Montanziani.
This is Cienciano's most important play of the match so far. The Peruvians have grown after the own goal and are starting to take the lead. However, near the end of the first half, Moran commits a dangerous foul near the box. Cienciano struggles with set pieces as the cross always finds Martin Palermo, who connects well, but Ibanez catches it. The first half comes to an end, but the tension doesn't dissipate even as the whistle blows. The Cusco players furiously approach the American Terry-bound, confronting him and his linesmen once again. The goal play, the yellow cards they received, and the ones that weren't shown to their opponents. Fury takes over them. Portilla protests loudly. Acasiete tells Bound to think, gets upset, and yells for them to go to the locker room. The decision has been made. Cienciano can only rethink and prepare for a tough second half. Boca is the Recopa champion at this moment. They must win this final, having lost the 2004 Libertadores final 2-0 to Once Caldas in June, a historic win for the Colombian club. So they need to reaffirm today that they are the best on the continent. Things are going well so far, but the second half will bring surprises. The match restarts as Tevez gets the ball on the right, chased by Portilla. They grab each other, Tevez falls in the box, but the referee calls a foul. On the attack, Mariano Claus and Fernando Niembro go crazy.
He doesn't do the easiest thing. Everything's backwards, both of them. Also, did you get the wrist flick here?
Boca has started the second half with intensity just like the first, and at 5 minutes there's a play that could have decided the match. Palermo controls with his chest, chips it to the Apache on the left. Acasiete tries to mark him, but fails. Tevez breaks away, passes to Kenny, who enters the box and toe pokes it off the crossbar. They've spared Cienciano's life. Boca regrets it. They feel that not extending the lead could be costly later, and they're not wrong. Cienciano tries from above with 3 set pieces, but without creating any real danger from any of them. Zanizzi's defense and Pato Abondanzieri stay alert. In the 59th minute, Freddy Ternero makes a substitution. 2 substitutions will be made by the bench.
Moran is coming off, and the other substitution is number 7 Mosto, who is also coming off. Number 19 Lolo comes in to take his place.
But these changes will be fundamental. Saras comes in with energy, steals the ball, waits on the left wing, and sends a cross to the middle, but Gamarra is well surrounded. On the next play, Cardi moves forward on the right, beats Morel, and Rodriguez crosses from the end line. Saras connects, but Abondanzieri holds on with no rebound. Recently substituted players connect. Saras breaks through the right, passes to Gamarra, but Schiavi blocks him. The Uruguayan isn't playing well, but the subs are strong and working effectively.
Lobaton and Saras have transformed Cienciano's play. They're unstoppable.
Cienciano has become the owner of the match. Now it's the Boca players who are committing fouls, trying to interrupt the game. At the 73rd minute, Freddy Ternero substitutes German Carti with Sergio El Checho Ibarra. There are just over 15 minutes left in the match, and Cienciano has to go on the attack. They start winning the ball back quickly and are trying. Boca defends well but struggles to create chances and keep possession, though they're always dangerous. At the 78th minute, he tries to get past Roca Valida, who cleanly takes the ball, but the referee calls a foul.
There are no gestures from the Peruvian players speaking about the referee that say it all.
From that foul, Cassini crosses, Traverso wins it, but Oscar Ibanez controls. Cienciano appears stronger in the final minutes. Boca has put in a tremendous physical effort. They look exhausted, and they're not pressing like before. In the 85th minute, Gamarra receives it on the left. Serra finds the ball and passes to Lobaton, who cuts in and crosses. Matilla flicks it on, and Checho Ibarra heads it, but he can't direct it, and the ball goes wide. With little time left, it looks like the match will end this way.
What brilliance saved the night.
The night isn't over, and Cienciano keeps pressing. In the 87th minute, Juan Carlos Bacelar gets the ball. He controls it with his chest, but the ball pops up and Matian raises his leg in the challenge. It's an indirect free kick for Cienciano. Gamarra positions himself, lines up a left-footed cross, plays it short, and Rodrigo Sadas receives it.
Cienciano.
It was shouted throughout Peru, especially in Cusco's Plaza de Armas. Thousands attended and millions watched on television. I was among them. I wasn't a Cienciano fan, but I was then. Cienciano tied the game with just 2 minutes remaining. Usually it was the opposite. I couldn't believe it. The match restarted with 3 more minutes added. Now Boca Juniors is the one in a hurry. Going to penalties is the worst thing that could happen to them. It's time to leave the last bit of strength they have on the field. The strategy is to send it to television, who receives it with his back to the goal and holds it. Arboleda covers him. He played 85 minutes with a yellow card, then turned and the ball went out. On the next play, Schiavi sends a long ball, but Ibanez narrowly intercepts it from Palermo despite his effort. There's no time left. The match is over, and the Recopa will be decided by a penalty shootout. And that's terrible news for Boca, who just lost the penalty shootout against Once Caldas. In that shootout, all 4 penalty takers missed. Abondancieri saved 2 by staying in the middle, but it didn't help much. Italy Thieves have a double rematch pending, since in July, a month after losing that final, both lost another one at the National Stadium in Lima. The Copa America final with Brazil ended 2-2, and Argentina lost in the penalty shootout. In the first 2, Pato couldn't save any, and they ended up losing a match that was tied in the last minute. That's why Rodrigo Saras's goal feels like a nightmare, a terrible deja vu, while for those from Cusco it's a dream, one that seemed lost. They had no real chances to equalize and were out of the match for most of the time, something that hadn't occurred in the Sudamericana, where they won every round without needing penalty shootouts. But today, it's great news. They have good penalty takers, and physically they seem to be in better shape. Mentally, it's also time to prove it. It's about to start. Cienciano. Chechi takes the ball and sets it up, takes a pause and shoots hard, slightly to the right. Cusqueños score first. Great start. Now Boca gets their chance. The stands throw bottles at Ibanez to distract him. Schiavi takes the shot hard to the left, tying it 1-1. The next penalty is by Carlos Lobaton, who has come in well, takes a short run up, but finishes strong and high. Bondancieri guesses and steps forward several times, but the penalty is so well taken, he still can't reach it. Carlos Tevez approaches slowly, looking down, as Ibanez watches him closely from the goal. Tevez has been his nemesis today and in the Copa America. Now it's time for revenge. Tevez lines up at the box and runs up.
Tevez stopped Ibanez.
Ibanez looks up, appearing grateful. Tevez and the fans lament. In aces, Cienciano Portilla steps up, shoots hard down the middle, and Bondancieri can't guess. The score is 3-1, and it's Martin Palermo's turn. He sets up for his left foot and puts it in the top left corner. Well placed. The score is 3-2. Santiago Acasiati steps up, waits, then finishes powerfully up high. Cienciano made all their penalties and leads the shootout 4-2. If Boca misses, it's over. The Colombian Vargas, who came on in the second half, takes a long run up and it's saved. Ibanez? The streets of Peru erupted, everyone cheering the save like a goal as players rushed to Ibanez. He has just become a hero. Freddy Ternero raises his arms, looks at the stands, greets them, and puts on a Peruvian flag like a cape. The team sings, jumps, hugs, all searching for Ibanez. The excitement is intense and will continue for minutes. The Argentinians, off to the side, look bewildered. They still can't believe it. Their faces seem to repeat the same question. At what moment did the game slip away from them? Moments ago, the cup was theirs. The Cusqueños receive medals without pausing their celebration. The captain lifts the cup and everyone wants to touch it. The celebrations continue with fans, including Peruvians living in Miami, and many who traveled there to support them, with the hope of experiencing this moment with them, and to chant that cheer, never before sung, with so much merit.
Long live Miami!
They never gave up or lowered their arms in the toughest match they faced on that journey, and they showed that the harder it gets, the more you enjoy it. Celebrations are ongoing in the locker rooms, the Plaza de Armas is erupting, and Lima's streets have never felt so Cusqueñan. With this win, Cienciano ends a chapter that won't be repeated in Peruvian soccer. That's why, just like the Sudamericana, this is an unforgettable cup.
Come on, Peru can do it too!
This team has grit and always gives 100% effort.
running, pushing, leaving everything on the field, overcoming adversity, beating the best.
An enormous joy, happy to have seen it.
To have given something in the race. And that's how Cienciano del Cusco earned that second star, which from that day on would forever adorn their crest. No Peruvian club has one. While they boast two, they weren't seen as a major team. Before that, they hadn't been able to win the Peruvian League, but they lifted 2 international cups. Since these are faced in a different way, a good squad isn't enough. You need something more that money can't buy. A different mentality, that confidence that makes you forget the greatness of your opponent and look them in the eye as equals. On September 7, 2004, Cienciano became more than a soccer club. It became an inspiration, one that shows us believing in yourself and committing fully makes a difference. It can be done.
We've come this far through our own effort and sacrifice, just like when we began, and nothing will be wasted now. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's all go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. If you like the video, I invite you to subscribe and check out other videos on the channel that you might also like. See you in the next story. Goodbye.